I saw a dead body on the street today, and I just like don't know how to process it. It was like 3:30 on a Tuesday afternoon. The middle of the day, I'm walking into the market to buy some ground beef for my dog, and suddenly everyone's running through the store and they're telling all of us to go to the back and making us leave out the back door. And I walk around and there's this body just shot, bleeding out on the sidewalk. And it's like, what the fuck is happening? Like 2 years ago, the day before Thanksgiving, I walk outside my friend's house and I'm just standing in a pool of blood, and I look over and this guy's like, that guy just got shot. And I see these people throwing their friend bleeding out all over these cars into their car, and I look over and see the guy who shot him walking around away with this fucking hand in his pocket looking all, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And I go home and I'm just like shaking. Just like start drinking, because I'm like, I literally walked outside seconds after this happened. Today, it was a minute, 60 seconds right after I walked past that spot. Someone's dead on the sidewalk. A couple years ago, I'm walking down the street, same neighborhood, same fucking street, outside the bar where I worked at the time, and a teacher had gotten shot. She caught a stray bullet for these teenage gangbangers, and she was just dead. This teacher walking with her husband, and she's just dead. And I'm just like, what is fucking going on? Like, lately, what moon of what planet is in retrograde and just like making it so that everything seems so fucking fucked up all the time? It's like people are dying and kids are fucking dying and people are miserable and no one can afford to be alive and businesses are suffering and fucking going under. And yesterday I'm out trying to just like enjoy the sun, and there's this woman and she's abusing her kid on the sidewalk. She's screaming at her kid for like 10 minutes. And I end up leaving the patio because I'm like, I can't listen to this woman screaming at her kid. Why didn't you go to the bathroom when I asked you, why didn't you pee at school? I'm so sick of you. I am so sick of you. This woman saying this to her kid. And all I can think about is this kid is like 7. And I remember shit from when I was that age, and I'm just like, this poor kid, and I can't say anything. Because all I can think of is if I say something, when that kid gets home, she's going to beat the shit out of that kid. And the police show up and they did nothing. They did nothing. She ripped the kid up off the sidewalk and pulled his pants down and made him pee in front of the entire patio. And the police did fucking nothing. This guy was like, what's this woman doing? And they like begrudgingly got out of the car and walked over because they like had to performatively to like go over. Did nothing. Years ago, I needed the police because I was drugged at a bar, and I came to while these people were trying to get me into the back seat of this car with this other person, this woman who was completely conked out. And I tried to take a picture of the license plate, and the guy grabbed me, threw me on the ground, and busted my phone. And then when the police showed up, they fucking treated me like I was an idiot. And it was a lady cop. And I thought of anyone who wants to hear this story of me seeing this fucking woman who was undoubtedly being abused and used for something really fucked up, it would be a woman, and she did fucking nothing. And I just don't understand why this world is so ugly. I don't get it. And what does the universe need? What does it need for all of us to just be like, we're tired. We're tired. I'm tired. Everywhere I look, I feel like people just have this look on their face where they're just like trying to survive. And I don't understand why life feels this way right now. I don't know anybody who's like, oh, I'm absolutely thriving. Oh, hooray. I don't know anyone. And I'm sorry, I'm fucking tired of seeing people struggling to survive. And I'm also tired of seeing people die.